Hello everyone, and welcome to the last day of the Expo. Today is all about Consolidated Outland, Tumbril Land Systems, Crusader Industries, Kruger Intergalactic, and Argo Astronautics. These are the Tumbril Cyclones, which are some of the fastest, most agile landlocked vehicles in the game. They turn on a dime and they can boost to improve their top speed. I have a video that's all about them in case you're interested in hearing more about them in more detail. I'll provide a link to it in the description of this video. But for now, I'll give you an overview. The default Tumbril can carry a passenger in the front and one SCU's worth of cargo in the back. The TR has a turret in the back and can carry a total of 3 people. The RC is the dragster of the group. It has the fastest top speed as well as the fastest boost speed. The RN is a light reconnaissance vehicle that can place beacons which can create waypoints and be used to set down landing zones. And the AA carries 2 missiles, it poops flares, has an EMP device on it, and has the heaviest armor amongst the Cyclones. Over here we have the unsung hero of Star Citizen, the Mighty Grey Cat. It's a space-age golf cart, and I hope they allow it to climb stairs like I once did, because this is how I'm going to be primarily getting from one end of my Orion to another. The Merlin is one of the smallest, most inexpensive of the snub fighters. It's also one of the few ships in-game that doesn't have a quantum drive, so it's going to be very closely tethered to whatever ship you end up launching it from. It comes stock with some of the Connies, while the Phoenix comes with a more expensive version of the Merlin called the Archimedes. I now have a yearly ritual that I go through during every anniversary sale, where I sell off my last year's Archimedes and then rebuy it with 12 more months insurance. My buyback list is now mainly just a junkyard of discarded Archimedes at this point. The Argo are utility vehicles which are meant to carry either cargo or people across short to medium distances. They're deceptively agile despite their looks, but be warned, they don't have a jump drive, so their range is going to be severely limited. It's also fun just to say Argo cargo, and to try and slip that into every conversation whenever you can. Lastly on the tour, we have the Consolidated Outland lineup of Mustangs that have all just recently gotten a shiny new rework. The Alpha is one of the 2 original starter ships. Its claim to fame is that it can carry a small amount of cargo that's semi-stored inside of the back. The Beta is considered to be a starter explorer ship. This is because it sacrifices its cargo hauling ability for internal space. Inside of it you'll find a save point in the form of a bed, a bathroom shower combo, and an area to cook food, both of which are going to be handy for dealing with survival mechanics later on. It's been described as a space RV camper, and I rather like that. It fits. The Delta is the combat model. It's got more bite than the other Mustangs do, and it comes with heavier damage-reducing armor. And the Gamma is the racing variant, which stands out thanks to its shiny paint job and its third engine that can be seen sticking out from the back. It may not be the fastest in a straight line, or the most agile of all the racers, but it's still a contender on the racetrack. Well, that's going to be it for the manufacturer's spotlight, and for the Expo in general, seeming how this is going to be the last day of it. On a passing note, I just wanted to say that I think it's easy to forget that the in-game Expo is meant more for the new players who are here to indulge in the free-to-fly week. It gives them a chance to check out the new ships and actually see them in-game. It allows them an opportunity to walk around and get inside of them, and to get excited over taking them out for a spin. It's also a very clever way for them to be able to rent these ships without having to resort to using some kind of bland, sterile menu for people to click through. Instead, this is a way more kinetic and hands-on approach to doing the same thing. It's the anniversary specials that were meant to be geared more towards the hardcore Star Citizen players. You know, the kind of person who's been around for much longer, and we're hoping to see or hear more about their favorite ships. Ships that have been in production for years now, and the ships that are slated to be coming out within the next couple of updates. I think that's where most people felt shafted. Last year we saw the in-engine footage of the Hull C, interior shots of the Carrack, and some Banu white box footage amongst other things. Well, this year it seemed to be rather light on that kind of content, and I think people were really hoping to hear more and see more about things like the Polaris, the Orion, the 300i interiors, the Freelancer variants, the Merchant Man, and, well, many others. Overall, I really like the convention. I thought it was a very ambitious idea, and I hope they try it again next year. Next time, they can take what they've learned from this year's convention and apply it to the next one and make it even better. I'm your host, Law of the West. Thanks for watching, and take care, everyone.